All right, so let's go to the drums right now. I can see the whole aesthetics. So, what's the inspiration behind your setup?
That's a difficult question to answer because you can come tomorrow and you won't see the same setup. So,
Wow.
I don't have a specific inspiration behind my setup, but this is the working plan. I like to have a setup that works for the purpose. The reason why drums is here is not for any other reason apart from recording. So my setup favors recording. The way the drums is set, the way the cymbals are placed, the mics, so I set up with the goal in mind, right? So even if it's not comfortable for me, I learn, to get comfortable with that particular kind of setup.
All right, can you just take us a little tour?
Okay.
Around the setup, yeah.
The drums, as you can see, it's different colors. It's like rainbow, the coat of Joseph, the coat of many colors. All right. Let me start with the snares. I have 3 snares.
Okay.
Just 3. I hope to have more. But my favorite of all my snares is the Apex Black Panther. This is a 12-inch Black Panther snare. And this snare is a very versatile snare. Like I've pushed this snare beyond probably the limits of what it was created for, and it doesn't disappoint. And it's very, very rugged. It's my oldest snare.
Reliable.
Yeah. I also have a Ludwig. But this I just love this snare. All right, and my toms are PDP Maple, PDP DW Custom Series concept Maple. Sorry. I use Remo heads on my toms. On my snare, I use the Evans HD Dry.
Okay.
And then I have the bass drum is actually a DK bass drum. I have DK drums, and somehow I just like maybe because I got tired of the PDP kick drum, so I brought in the DK kick drum.
Why would you get tired of PDP?
No, I was just like, okay, let me look for something else, and this particular kick seems to have some body, like it has body much more than the PDP has. The PDP has good attack, but that's body. That's
for the key.
That's for the kit. And for the cymbals, I majorly play Murat Duriu.
Awesome.
I also have other products. I have Sentence here. I have a Zildjian, a custom. But my go-to kit for cymbals is always Murat. I have bright Murat cymbals. Like this particular hi-hat is bright. I have a dark hi-hat. I have a bright ride, I have a dark ride, and generally I don't like cymbals that make a lot of noise. So I try to either condition what I have to make less noise, or I get what doesn't make noise. Either of it two, depending on what I want to do. That's why you see me stacking.
Yeah,
I'm always stacking. This is a stack, this is another stack, this is a stack, and this is another stack. And they all sound differently. They all have different levels of attack and different levels of release. Depends on what I want to achieve, and I switch them around depending on the goal that I want to achieve.
All right. How about the mics?
Yes, the mics. As you can see, there are also different mics. I've experimented with different mics. I have lots of mics. This current combination is my favorite at the moment. Can change tomorrow. So on the toms, on the rack toms, I have the SC, part of the VPAC Arena, the toms on the VPAC Arena for the SC. And on my floor tom, I have an Audix D6. Now, Audix D6 is an industry standard kick drum mic, but I like it on the floor tom. For whatever reason, I like it, maybe because of the low end. On my snare top, I have the VX7 SE, and snare bottom, I have the SM57.
Okay.
I always have SM57 around. I use it to mic anything. In my kick out, I have the AKG Duo 112, and in the kick in, sometimes the kick out I swap it with the Audix, or sometimes with the SE VPAC Arena kick drum. especially the VPAC Arena has the VPT. It has some color if you're playing vintage music like jazz. Just like the way it sounds for those kind of music. And inside the kick there's a mic that's an emulation of the Shure Beta 91A. It's a Chinese product. It's called Yoga. Yoga. Namaste.
Yoga.
Okay, so but the mic quite impresses me so far. Almost as good as the Shure Beta 91A itself. Yeah. And then on the hi-hat and the ride, I have the SE8 pencil condenser, and on my overheads I have the SE 2200 large diaphragm. I prefer large diaphragm condenser mics for my overheads. They seem, because my major purpose for overhead is not cymbals really, is to capture the entirety of the drums, so I need something that can actually capture a large range of frequencies, and also do it in a full bodily mode, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to not use too much technical terms. That's why I prefer like that from condenser mics on my overheads.
Awesome. So how do you record? I know you're a session drummer.
How I record?
What was your recording process?
Recording process. If I'm recording drums, the track I want to record to must be ready. I load it up on Logic. I use Logic Pro. Logic Pro X. I load it up. I record in 48K most of the time. That's the sample rate actually. So I load it up and I connect the computer to my. I record with a mixer, a Behringer mixer, digital mixer, and I connect through USB to the mixer. Once you do that, the Logic will see the entire tracks, all the tracks. And then I assign the different parts of the drums on the projects on Logic, and I hit record.
So if you're going out for a gig, what will be your choice? Setup. What cymbal?
This is not the only kit I have. This is not the only cymbal set or anything. So the gig will determine the type of gig. If the kind of music that will be done there would be quiet music, there's some things I won't go with. I'd rather go with dark cymbals. And I'd rather go with the SC mics. The SC mics, they translate well if the music is tuned down. But if you're doing a gospel gig where everything is so I go with the bright cymbals, I go with the clear drum heads, I go with the SCM and Sennheiser E604 toms. They cut better for those kinds of music than the SC does.
And you probably take your snare. You say you love this snare so much. So
actually, most gigs that is live recordings, I use the Ludwig most of the time. Yes. For some reason, this snare seems to work best in this room. It works good outside too, but the Ludwig does better for me in an arena or
in the hall.
When if there is a spacious place, the Ludwig just translates. Even if you don't mic it, it will be cutting through. So